Hello, my friends. Welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Happy Halloween to everybody out there, and especially to Gil F., who says it's awesome that we're still in the video game community making this show every day. He appreciates it very much, and we appreciate you watching, Gil. This rundown's all yours. There are a few things more terrifying on Halloween than men with massively oversized necks. Gears of War 4 is getting its first two DLC multiplayer maps tomorrow. Known as Checkout and Dry Dock, the two maps aren't exactly new, but are instead retooled versions of two fan-favorite maps from Gears 3 that share the same name. Here's the best part, they're free for everyone, but you'll only be able to start playing them tomorrow if you've bought the game's Season Pass, while users without a Season Pass will have to wait until next week. Some minor weapon tuning changes are also coming tomorrow, the two most notable being slight damage reductions for the Lancer and Gnasher. Since both of those guns are awesome, hopefully they're not being nerfed too much. More new content and updates for Gears of War 4 will continue emerging over the coming weeks and months. Something that's always scary are aliens from outer space. Take a look at the first trailer for the new science fiction horror movie Life, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds. It tells the story of astronauts aboard the International Space Station who intercept a microscopic sample of alien life, only to have things take a disastrous turn for the worse, the way they often do in movies about alien life. Oh, look at that. The black guy dies first. What a surprise. Reynolds isn't the only Deadpool veteran involved in the film. It's written by Deadpool screenwriters Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, although it looks like it's taking itself a lot more seriously. Life will find a way to theaters next summer. Google is getting people into the Halloween spirit in a unique way. The online juggernaut has released a cool Halloween-themed Google Doodle above the search panel on their homepage. Known as Magic Cat Academy, it's a lot more intricate than a typical Google Doodle, and it's actually a full-fledged game where users take the role of a cute little cat wizard battling waves of ghosts. You eliminate the ghosts by drawing the symbols above their heads with your cursor, and since that's a lot easier to do with a touchscreen, you can thankfully play it in your browser on iOS and Android devices as well. This isn't the first time a game has been used as a Google Doodle, and since the company usually goes all out with their holiday-themed doodles, expect to see more like this soon. Someone who's made more ghosts than anyone is Agent 47. The sixth and final chapter in the episodic Hitman game is finally here. It sees the bald anti-hero travel to Hokkaido, Japan to eliminate his final two targets who are holed up inside a high-tech private hospital, which should provide you with plenty of interesting ways to take them out. Although this is the end of the current Hitman story, developer IO Interactive has hinted that they might release additional chapters, and they also hope to make all new Hitman games in the future. Before you start worrying about that, all 6 episodes in the current game will be available together on disc in January. A horde of long-dead video game franchises might be rising from their graves to haunt your video game systems. THQ Nordic has bought the rights to the video game properties owned by the defunct PC game publisher Novalogic. The deal covers all the classic Novalogic titles, including Delta Force, Joint Ops, and F-22, and now that THQ Nordic owns them, they hope to work with third-party developers to get new sequels and reboots off the ground. You might be wondering just what the heck THQ Nordic is, given that THQ famously went under in 2012. THQ Nordic is an Austrian publisher, formerly known as Nordic Games, which bought the rights to many THQ franchises after the company went bankrupt in 2012. Since they now own so many former THQ properties, they changed their name to THQ Nordic earlier this year, incorporating the THQ trademark and logo. Some of the THQ franchises they own include Darksiders, Destroy All Humans, and Red Faction, so the Novalogic titles are just the latest being added to their list. There's nothing like video game copyright law to make Halloween as spooky as possible.
Team 3, move it up.
If you see any kids dressed as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles this Halloween, you might want to give them some extra candy. The new big screen series based on the long-running franchise is probably dead. That's according to producer Andrew Form, who tells Collider that he doesn't think they'll make a third film in the series following the poor box office performance of the recent second movie, which only made $82 million domestically against a $135 million budget. I guess they ran out of turtle power.
Oh, y'all got jokes, huh?
Andrew Form adds that they're not sure why the film performed so poorly at the box office, although it might have something to do with the fact that film attendance, at least in North America, has been dropping significantly over the last few years. Just because this new string of TMNT movies has failed doesn't mean we won't be seeing more of the Turtles. Don't be surprised if new comics, animated adventures, or other TMNT-related things emerge from the sewers in the not-too-distant future. I think Rambo might be a vampire because he's after some new blood. An all-new movie focusing on the iconic action movie hero John Rambo is in development, but not with Sylvester Stallone. According to The Hollywood Reporter, a reboot of the franchise titled Rambo New Blood is in the works at Millennium Films, with the idea to cast a new and younger actor in the title role. No plot details have been released, so it's unclear if the new movie will stay true to the allegorical original film and its source novel, or be more in line with the action-packed, mindless sequels. Either way, casting a new actor means we'll probably never get another Rambo outing with Stallone. He had been developing a potential fifth film and TV show ever since his fourth movie came out in 2008, but it failed to get a green light.
Nothing is over! Nothing!
And that does it for us today. For the rundown, thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic Halloween. We'll see you here tomorrow.
I want to go home, Johnny. I want to drive my Chevy. I'm doing what? I can't find your fucking legs.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.